Number 30. The product of 4 consecutive odd integers is 9. What is the least of these integers? Now I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, I know I did this in math class with some algebra. X is the first odd integer. X plus 2 is the next odd integer. X plus 4 is the next odd integer. X plus 6, yeah, we get it. If you were going to multiply x, x plus 2, x plus 4, and x plus 6, you would expand out to get x to the 4th plus a whole mess of other things coming afterwards. Does that sound like fun? It does? You're a weirdo. No, it does not sound like fun at all. Let's see if we can make this a lot simpler. Of course, where do we start? We know this by now. We start in the middle. Let's test 3. If 3 is the first of 4 consecutive odd integers, what would be the next biggest odd integer? Well, if I've got a 3, the next one's a 5, and then a 7, and then a 9. 3 times 5 times 7 times 9. Is that possibly going to multiply to get to 9? No way! It's way too big. Remember, by the way, that product is multiply, and sum is going to be add, just to make sure that we don't confuse those two. But if we're multiplying those numbers, that number is way too high. So we can get rid of h, j, and k and go test g. 1, that's going to be the first of our 4 consecutive odd integers. What's next? 3, 5, and 7. That multiplies to, yup, you know, way too high, way higher than 9. So right away, our answer must be f, -3. And if we want to test it out, it's -3 times -1 times 1 times 3, bam, we get 9. So our choice was to actually do a huge algebraic expansion or to test simple arithmetic with multiplication that you can spot in a second and a half. Backsolve, super powerful, really easy, no way to mess it up.